Hi Virgo, welcome to your July and August 2017 Prosperity Report. It's Raina here, and so let me just really quickly give you some transits that may affect your career or your money in the next couple of months. And actually one of them, I'm recording this on July 3rd, and on the 5th, you're going to have Venus in Gemini. Well, it just so happens that Gemini is your 10th house of career. So Venus in the 10th house is really good. You know, that can be just in general good for gaining favor from your superiors and actually money from your superiors. So it could be a raise or a promotion, but a promotion usually indicates more money as well. On the 31st, Venus goes into Cancer, and that's your 11th house of hopes and wishes, which is your long-term goals. That could be money somehow coming from the luckiest house, and also it could come from your friends or from groups. There could be some kind of a benefit, financial benefit that comes from groups of people in some way. I wanted to talk about, like, see, it's very interesting. You have a lot of energy in the 12th house with Leo. And there's going to be 2 new moons there. 12th house is the mystical house. So how that affects you, if you're somebody who has always wanted to do a career that is very spiritual in some way, that might be a great launch for you in July. In August, there's going to be a Mercury retrograde, actually, in your sign. So that might be kind of problematic until at least early September, when Mercury goes direct in terms of launching new things. But you're going to have a solar eclipse in the 12th house. That could be, it's during that Mercury retrograde on August 21st. But it could be something to do with a new direction spiritually, and I feel like that may change your whole life because you have the North Node transiting through this sector as well, and will be for the next month and a half. So oh, and by the way, you know, you do have like Jupiter now. It's been direct now, and it's in July and August, it's still in that second house of earned income in Libra. So you might still be reaping the benefits of that. So yeah, you have a lot of interesting, energy happening, not only practical like career, but also in terms of the spiritual stuff happening. So I don't know how that'll play out for you, but in any case, it seems kind of interesting. So I'm going to be doing a 3-card, just a basic tarot spread, past, present, future, and then I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards as well. And I forgot in my last sign, I forgot to pull a law of attraction card, so I'm going to try to remember that for you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pick that right now so I don't forget. Okay, big support. I'll put that down here. One from my Wisdom of the Oracle. Loyal Heart, and the other from my Earth Magic deck, which is really cool. You're an Earth sign. You should enjoy that one. Desert Vision Quest. Okay. So let's just read the affirmation first. I surround myself with supportive people who believe in my dreams. That's what support is. And I would add to that 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 I don't necessarily share my dreams right away. Sometimes it's best to nurture your dreams like you nurture a child or an embryo in your womb. And, sometimes you might even feel like in the past that you dissipate your energy when you share your dreams too soon. Because as soon as you share your dreams, you're putting it out there. And it's like, there's a magic when it's inside of you. When you put it out there, it's available for other people to judge. And even the most loving friends or family, something can get triggered in them where they think about their own dreams that they have not pursued. And they can inadvertently, they're not like just sitting there plotting and trying to do it necessarily, but they can discourage you with something very like subtle, like saying, "Oh, really? Do you think that there's a market for that? Okay." And they really might be sincere, but there's a tinge of maybe envy or just their own reactions coming up. So just think about that as well. But yes, it's very important that, in general, that the people that you spend time with are positive people and that they think highly of you. As a Virgo, it might be a case of like, well, you know your own flaws so well that if somebody else says them, you're like, yeah, I'm kind of like that, It's like kind of agreeing with the criticism. But that it still isn't necessarily a positive environment. So in the past position, I actually got two cards of almost like indecision. We have the Two of Wands. This may be about two different careers. Wands can sometimes be careers, but it can be if you see the person is holding a globe. And so it could be about whether or not to move for your physical location for whatever reason. There could be some kind of a job offer. And this is what this card represents. Sometimes it's overseas, it's like far away. And it could be, but I think too, this card also represents a juggling act of maybe doing two different jobs. And so it could be that you are trying to choose between it and you said, you know what, the heck with it, I'm just going to do both of them because I don't want to have to decide between two things. Now, when I say two things, there may be something that you want to do, and that would be kind of like, I'm thinking of the 11th house, that you may be nurturing a dream. But maybe logistically it just isn't happening, so you're doing this other job to just pay the bills and have like a regular source of income coming in. But you're also debating just trying to focus on your dream job. And for the time being, you're being practical about it. So in the Pentacles, that's your earth element of like tangibility. What is bringing in tangible results? That's where I'm at right now. The two of Wands is about passion. Wands are about passion, but it's deciding. Do I want passion or do I want reliability? Well, right now, reliability is winning out for you. And the future is going to show you as the Knight of Swords. Sometimes this could be somebody else coming in, stepping in, and maybe showing you the way to do things. The Knight of Swords is about somebody who is really, so I was going to say passionate. It's funny because I think the Knight might even be associated with fire, but the swords are associated with air. So it can be this idea of going after your dreams, no matter what. Taking chances. This is also verbal. This is a very verbal energy because it has to do with communication with swords. So it's possible, too, that some of you will take a plunge into communication-related businesses as well, like internet-based, writing, blogging or YouTube, things like that. And I've been seeing that a lot. I was saying that with Gemini as well. So that's interesting. Now, I got for the Wisdom of the Oracles, I got 35, Loving Heart. We'll see how that relates to business. I have to look it up in my book, actually. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Your long-term, this is the prosperity message, your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans while remaining flexible, and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of your true prosperity. This is a time for joyful celebration of Spirit, your manifesting partner. And so this could be what there's some kind of debate in your mind about. Maybe you're leaving, you want to leave something, and you just don't know if it's a good idea to leave the people that you're surrounding, to leave your boss, and you have this dream that you want to pursue. So you may be continuing with it, with both situations for the time being. But I think in the future, you're going to be more individualistic and think about your own needs. Virgo is a sign that does put other people first a lot of times, and that is wonderful. But sometimes you need to pursue your own dreams as well. And I trust that you know when that time will come. And in the meantime, I think you're going to be doing quite well in many areas. So I hope you enjoyed this, Virgo. If you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below. Otherwise, have an amazing 2 months. Bye.